The one word that comes to mind about this movie is boring. What's up, everybody? So, I'm not sure what happened with this movie. I had a lot of anticipation for it. Dan Trachtenberg has kind of shepherded this franchise anew. I really enjoyed Prey. I really liked Killer of Killers. But then I watched this one and I'm just baffled. I don't understand how you can go from those two movies to this. So, Predator Badlands is basically another one of Dan Trachtenberg's Predator movies, starting with Prey, and then the animated feature Killer of Killers, and now Badlands. And with Badlands, I think the huge problem and the mistake that was made is that you revealed too much of the Predator. The Predator, at least the kind of Predator movie that I particularly enjoy, that I want to watch, is the one where he is the menacing antagonist. He's the one that you kind of see in the shadows, and the suspense and fear is built as you anticipate him, taking care of somebody, taking him out. And the fact that now they're the protagonist, it's like already to me feels a little off. But then when the other added elements to this story, which just it doesn't make it a Predator movie to me. It just makes it a standard Hollywood movie that is incredibly predictable. Everything with a wisecracking sidekick played by Ella Fanning. You have a cute other sidekick, which looks like they can turn them into some kind of stuffed animal that you can buy online for your kids, and the classic parent issues, and them wanting to have a redemption arc and prove themselves worthy of, in this case, the father that kind of kicks them out of the tribe, and it's part of the premise in that I don't even remember the name of the species. I don't care. I don't care what the name of the predator species is. They're just, to me, the predator. And the father kind of kicks him out because he's the runt of the litter, and kind of exiled him to this planet. And it's like, if you want to win your way back to our family, to our tribe, you need to vanquish this kind of creature. So he goes to the planet and is hunting this huge creature that apparently is impossible because they're so big and powerful that there's no way that they could actually succeed. And that's not what I want in my Predator movie. I don't want a Disney version where something happens with the parent and then they gotta, prove the parent wrong, and become more than they actually are in the end. That is what Moana is for. It's not what Predator is for. Now, having said that, if you're the type of person that you're open to it and you like that kind of story and you're kind of curious to see how that's going to be expressed with the Predator in that particular universe, okay, I think you'll enjoy this movie. But if you're a fan of the Predator franchise, as definitely I am, and that's the kind of movie you want to see based on the Arnold movie, based on the Danny Glover sequel, based on the Robert Rodriguez produced one, Predators, and even The Predator with Shane Black. It's got its issues that I don't like, but it stays within the lore, and it stays within what the Predator is actually supposed to be. If you're on that side with me, then you're not going to like this movie. It's just going to feel like a waste of time. It's going to feel sugar-coated and sanitized, and that's not what I want, and I'm sure that's probably what a lot of other people don't want as well. But I'll repeat myself. If you're not married to that particular way of showing the Predator, and you want to see him or her as the main character and just trying to be relatable with every other protagonist slash hero in other stories and movies, then you'll have a good time. Anyways, What about you guys? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Smash that like button, give me a follow, and I'll see you guys next time.